Is my screen visible now?
Visible.
Okay. Visible on the other screen?
ఉంది నా.
Okay, right. Today we are going to discuss about what is ERP and what is SAP and the key topics of ERP and SAP. Okay, so how MDG is connected with this solution. So in the previous session, we discussed about what is ERP. Now let me tell you in detailed way. So today we are going to cover what is ERP, what are the business scenarios, what is SAP architecture, versions of SAP, types of consultants in SAP. Okay, so ERP is nothing but enterprise resource planning. Means for any business, all 360 degrees, how we are going to organize each and every department. So that is the okay. So this is our last session. We discussed about how a industry will connect with all these departments. So that is a ERP solution. From a single software, we are going to connect all these solutions. So how a company is going to all these solutions. So that is ERP solution. These ERP vendors are many vendors are there in the ERP markets. So what are the ERP markets for this? Okay. ERP means enterprise resource plan. Okay. So ERP is collection of all departments in a company. ERP software means connecting all the departments with a single software. All departments with a single software. Okay. What are the ERPs are available in the market? ERPs market. One is Sage. Sage. Second one is SAP. Third one is Microsoft Dynamics. Fourth one is Oracle. So like this, we have many in the market. Okay. Are you with me so far? Any questions?
No.
Okay. So why SAP we are going to discuss? Why not other ERPs? Okay. So before that, SAP market share is 70%. Okay. SAP market share in the worldwide 70%. What is this market share means? Let's yeah. So what is market share means? Let's say 1,000 companies are there in the market. Out of 1,000, 700 companies are using SAP software. So remaining 300 using other ERPs, some other non-SAP ERPs. So market share for all industries which are using SAP software is 700. Let's say top 4 companies, let's say top 500 companies, let's say top 100 companies, millionaire companies like Amazon, Volvo, and we have some government industries. So such kind of almost 86% ERPs they are using SAP software. Top 500 companies are using out of this, almost 450 plus companies are using SAP software, remaining all. So like this, market share is going to calculate it. Okay. Now, why SAP is very popular? Because it is real-time data. Real-time data means if you update a record now, so let's say timestamp is 11:53, you updated a record. All departments have the latest data. Okay, so this is the beauty of by 11:53, you updated a data in HR portal. So all departments, remaining departments have same information at same time. Within fraction of seconds, the data will be available to the other departments also. Okay. Now, Sage, Microsoft Dynamics, Oracle. So other ERPs are also there, but they have only one department is very strong out of all departments. Okay. So if you take Microsoft Dynamics, here HR is powerful module. So remaining modules are there, but they're having not more tight integrated data. Tight integrated means more options or more features may not be available comparatively with SAP. Okay. If you take Oracle, so this is the some document information. Oracle is very powerful in finance department. So other departments also have, but they are less integrated comparatively with SAP. So SAP is tightly integrated with all departments. All are very effective and easy to access. So this is the beauty of SAP comparatively with other ERPs. Maybe the definition may be changed now. So due to statistics, so every company is trying to improve themselves. So as per the statistics, SAP is having more connectivity with all departments. It is trying to provide the services for all departments. Departments, HR department, sales department. What are the key departments? HR department, sales department, procurement department, plant maintenance, production and planning, warehouse management, real estate. Okay. Many, almost 150 plus departments are available in SAP. Mostly 150 plus departments. All these departments can be handled with a single software. So if I want to write a broad picture of it, let me take like this. This is an SAP. So here it is sales module, procurement, and here it is HR, PM, PS, warehouse management, real estate, and quality management, like this. So SAP is tightly connecting with all the departments, and these are all the different departments in the SAP. So here I mentioned only few. Okay, in real time, many departments are there. So every year they are trying to improve themselves and they are providing almost all possible features to the industries. Every year they are improving themselves and they are trying to provide their best solutions. This is called as ERP. So like this, whatever the industries are providing the solutions for industry specific purpose, we call them it as ERP solution. Is this clear so far? Any questions, any doubts?
No. Clear.
So this kind of softwares, we call it as ERP softwares. Okay. Now, going back to the PPT. So the abbreviation for this is ERP means Enterprise Resource Planning. The term is used to control the business organizations with all departments. ERP comes as a package. Package means, let's say you purchase a bike. Let's say you purchase a AC. So what is the package? Indoor unit, outdoor unit, one remote control, and installation. So all these comes with a package and they will charge approximately 40 to 80,000 depends upon your AC capacity. So the total amount they are collecting, let's say assume like 50,000. So if you pay 50,000, it will come as a package. You no need to purchase individually, no need to talk separately an installation guy. So if you pay 50,000, they will take care of all these things and they will deliver it to your home and they will fix it and they will test it. Once it is working fine, then the work is closed. Similarly, how we are calling this is a package. If you purchase SAP software, almost 20 to 30 modules will come as a pre-package. So all these departments by defaults are available to start your work. Clear? Package means,
Okay.
yeah, make it
Okay, clear.
possible to track and manage it in real-time data, sales, production, finance, accounting, HR departments, etc. What are the other providers in the market? Oracle, Microsoft, PeopleSoft, Sage, SAP. Oh, now next. So what is mean by SAP? So out of this, we are not going to discuss more about other ERPs. We are specifically trying to highlight what is SAP. So in our throughout our journey, we are going to discuss about SAP only. We are not going to discuss other ERP packages. So what is SAP? What it is going to abbreviation? The abbreviation of SAP is System, Applications, and Products in Data Processing. So data processing means whatever the data you are trying to upload. So that is processing in everything is a product in the system. So all these products are handling by the system applications. We are calling it as a SAP. So this is the abbreviation of SAP. This is an important interview question. What is SAP? Can you spell the abbreviation of it? Can you tell the abbreviation of it? System, applications, and products. Till here
Okay.
only everyone will say. But in data processing
Yeah.
is mandatory. If you ignore this, they will treat you, you don't know much about SAP. So many of the consultant will ignore in data processing, system, application, and products. Still here only they will try to convey the abbreviation. But in data processing is crucial. This is very important. Okay, it is one of the ERP software available for all types of industries. So how many types of industries are there for us in the market? So types of industries. So first one is small scale industries. Second one is medium scale industries. Third one is large scale industries. Fourth one is very large scale industries. So for all these industries, SAP providing the solutions. Okay, but in our case, we are going to discuss about large scale and very large scale are using ERP solutions. Only these two companies can afford the cost of the ERP solutions in the market. The remaining also can offer, but the problem is the cost is very high. So for SAP, what they thought is they designed one simple solution. This is SAP B1, SAP Business One. So this is one of the ERP solution for small scale industries. For medium scale industries, they designed a software SAP by design. So this is the solution they designed. And for large scale industries, SAP ERP solution, SAP ECC or S4 HANA solutions they designed. Okay, so ECC or S4 HANA solutions is suitable for large scale industries. If the turnover is up to 1 crore, they can use SAP B1 solution. So 1 crore to 10 crore, or they are going to use SAP by design solution. So 10 crore and above, how much is 10 crore to 100 crore? So they are going to use SAP ECC or S4HANA. So more than 100 crore, they are going to use SAP different solutions like S4HANA, SAP Cloud. Means here they use one SAP server. So maximum 2 to 3 SAP servers they will use maximum. But in MNCs, they have almost 40 to 100 servers will be there. So what is large scale? This is in one country. So more than one country, they will use large scale solution. So 40 to 100 servers, they will maintain very easily. Okay, so small scale companies, a single company throughout India, so they can manage with 2 to 3 servers. If it is all over the world, they are going to take 40 to 100 server. Each server is approximately the cost is 1 crore and above, depends upon the user licenses and some category of licenses. The cost will be goes up to 1 crore. Very costly software. So that's why SAP can be offered by some companies, but most of the companies can be taken care by large scale, and very large scale companies can take this kind of SAP solutions. Very reliable, very transparent, and the beauty of SAP is they are going to provide the guarantee for your data. For your data, if any crash or any disaster happens, so then only, so this is the one and only one reason SAP is leader in the market. So the other ERPs or may not give 100% guarantee for your data. Here they are going to give you 100% guarantee for your data. 100% guarantee. So remaining ERPs, they are not, so they can, but they will not give guarantee. 99.99% like that they will convey, but sometimes it may possible, sometimes it may not. Okay, so that's the beauty of this SAP solution. So they will give you 100% guarantee for your data. Clear? So why SAP
Okay.
is very popular? Any question, any doubt so far?
No, clear.
Yes. Now we are going to discuss, just now I told you, out of 100 fortune companies, fortune means every year Forbes magazine will release what are the top performing 100 companies all over the world. So almost 80 companies are using SAP solution. Out of top 500 companies, 72% SAP ERP solution they are using. For medium scale SAP B1, for small scale SAP by design. So this is vice versa. For small scale SAP, yes. So medium companies SAP by design, for small scale companies SAP B1. So these are the solutions they are using. Any questions, any doubts so far?
No, clear.
Okay. Now, so we'll discuss this about in the list. Okay. Now we are going to discuss about what is the history of SAP. So when it is started. So SAP is started in 1972 with 5 IBM ex-employees. They started this company on the name of SAP AG. So in 1972, in Germany, 5 IBM employees resigned and they started a new company calling it as SAP AG. So they are trying to focus to develop one ERP software. So till that point of time, how the softwares are available means individually it is available. Individually means for sales, one software. For procurement, one software. There is no connectivity between two different departments in the same company. So for that, what they thought is, they thought one single software is required for all business purpose. So that's the reason they created SAP software. So in SAP architecture, they use real-time data. Real-time means one table is updated, the table data is available for all other departments. So how they started trying to develop this? So in 1972, so at the same point of time, operating system, RAM, and computer memory is very, very costly. So at that point of time in 1972, they started developing everything in a single system. We call it as R1 architecture. So database, the application, and the screens, everything is in a single system. Okay, try to understand. So see here, this is one tier architecture. We call it as a R1 architecture. 1972, they named it as a architecture called as R1. R1 means real-time system with one system, real-time data with one system. R1 means tier 1 architecture. One means in a single system, they are maintaining everything. So in the same system, they are developing the software. In the same system, they are feeding the data. In the same system, they are editing the data. In the same system, they are seeing the data. So everything is happening in a single system and the development is also happening in the same system. So in 1972, the computer cost is very, very, very high. So that's the reason with the limited resource, they are trying to improve in one single system. By the time of 1979, the demand for SAP is increased. By the time of 1979, the market having a latest technologies like multi-computer connectivity with help of LAN cable connectivity. LAN cable means with a LAN wire, we can connect from one computer to another computer. Okay, so like this, here, all these two server, this is a primary server, primary system. This primary system is connected with the dependent systems with a cable, LAN cable. So if you go to any bank, you cannot access bank software outside of the bank. In your personal computer, bank software is not available, right? So like that,
Yes, correct.
yeah, one master server is there. This server is connected with other computers. Here database and applications are going to store in database and accessing with the end users. So this is called as database applications are stored in a single server. Presentations means end user. Let's say if you want to book a ticket, IRCTC book, ticket booking. So you will use your personal computer. So that is called as a presentation layer. Presentation means where the users are accessing the systems. Okay. In the meantime, by the time of 1992, internet bubble came out into the market. So at that point of time, wired internet is very famous. Okay. So what they thought is, if international companies, they are going to deploy one more server. Okay. So let's say SBI Bank is there. So they are going to deploy one server in local area and another server in regional area, another server in the state, one more server on the south, one more server on the north. On top of it, total one server. Similarly, here one main server to balance the load. Let's say if you try to access IRCTC application and 10 o'clock or 11 o'clock, it will take time to respond because multiple requests will be on the server. It is unable to handle the request. So what SAP did is they broke in this into multiple application process servers. So in the database server, only data is going to store all the applications. Let's say IRCTC a website is one application. So that application is launched in each and every state. They are going to incorporate one application server. So to this server, you are going to connect and access the data. Okay, sometimes it will ask you to which database, which server we need to connect. So this is three-tier architecture. Database, all data in one server, all applications in one server, all accessing by the systems from one server. So this is called as three-tier architecture. Clear? Any questions, any doubts so far?
Clear.
Okay. So till 1992, what happens is everything you have to purchase individually. What is individually? Sales, software you need to purchase. Even though SAP developed many modules, but at that point of time, in the age of 1992, between 2004, what they did is they purchased individual applications. Okay, if you want to access sales, you have to purchase a separate license for sales. If you want to for procurement, that is separate license. So in 2004, what they did is they given software as a package. Package means if you pay 50 lakhs, let's say SAP software cost is 50 lakhs, they will give you all these modules with predefined installation. So if you go back to 10 years back, if you purchase a laptop, you need to install the operating system by yourself or on behalf of you. Wherever you purchase the laptop, if you pay 1,000 rupees extra, they will help you. Technicians will help you with installation of operating system, some Microsoft softwares, media player softwares, some other softwares. They will help you with the installation. Correct? 10 years back story.
Excellent.
But now, if you purchase a laptop, by default, you will get operating system, some standard softwares. What is the standard software? Like Internet Edge browser, one browser you will get by default, and some standard games you will get by default, and some standard softwares like Windows Media Player. Okay, some kind of editing softwares also you will get for free. Calculator, all the softwares are coming as a package. Similarly, since 2004 onwards, SAP giving few departments for free of cost. By default, they are going to install all these modules for you are ready to access. In 2004 onwards, they named it as ECC 5.0. What is ECC? ECC means Enterprise Central Component. Central means with whenever you purchase any package, by default, you will get all the packages. They named it as 5.0. So before this also ECC 1.0, 2.0, 3.0, but ECC 5.0 is the stable version for all industries. Means here the error chance is very, very less. This is, we call it as a stable version. In 2011, they released an advanced database, row store architecture, column store architecture. How you will store the data in generally? You will store the data in generally in a tabular format, right? Correct? How we are going to
Right.
store the data? In general, tabular format. But in 2011, what they did is they can store the data in the column architecture also. Column architecture means only one column will be there. So in a single one column, so they can store the data to avoid the duplicates. Let's say we are from the country India. Okay. If you see all our Aadhaar card, what is the country name will be there? The country name is India. So
Mm.
how many letters? 5 characters, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. How they store it is to save the memory. Okay. We need to write India. So India. So
Yeah.
what the latest architecture is? For this India, they given the index. So the index number 1 is 1. To store this, simply what they did is number 1, they are going to put it here. Just number 1. So what, with this, you can reduce 4 characters, right?
Yes.
4 characters for 1 crore. Total, how many characters? Let's say India population is 100 crores. Let's just for an example, take 1 lakh people. So 1 lakh into 4 characters. Total 4 lakh characters. Each character will be taking, let's see the statistics. How can we improvise our database performance? So 4 characters extra. So total population is total other registered count so far is 10 lakhs. So multiply this with 4. So total 40 lakh characters you can reduce. So each character is going to take 1 byte of memory. It is going to take 1 byte of memory. Sorry, 1 bit of memory. So divided by this with 8, total 5 lakh bytes of memory. 5 lakh divided by 1024. So 488 kilobytes of memory will be reduced. Similarly, if you divide it by this 1024, almost 0.4 GB of data you store. By reducing from 5 character to 1 character, you stored almost 0.5 GB. Let's say the population is 100 crores. How much data will be? Almost 5 GB data you reduced just the changing of from India to with 1 character 1. So at the time of reading, we are going to do some join conditions. This is little advanced topic. What we will do is, what is meaning of 1 means here in this table we are going to refer. Here 1. US means they are referring with 2. UK means they are referring with 3. So with this reference table, they will retrieve the data at runtime. So indirectly we can store, for one table, we can store 5 GB data. In real time, lakhs of tables will be there. So no need to store this country in lakhs of tables, at least 100 tables. 100 tables into this much memory means almost you stored 500 GB of unnecessary data, you saved it. So you escaped, you saved almost 500 GB of data, right? So this way, database architecture is completely changed in 2011. SAP invented their own database in 2011. So with this, they can improve their performance. So in 1 second, they can retrieve the data up to 1 lakh of records they can retrieve in 1 second. That is the power of HANA. So before HANA, if you want to retrieve same 1 lakh records, it may take 2 to 3 hours of time. So that much of improvements are there, database improvements. So all the modules are converted by 2015. What is the difference between SAP HANA and S4 HANA? Yeah, HANA means database. S4 HANA means applications with the database. Here only database changed. Only database. Applications are still with the old configuration. But S4 HANA means all applications are completely working on HANA database. So SAP own database, their own principles, their own syntaxes are applied with S4 HANA. So completely reinvented architecture. So this is our traditional home. This is a modernized home. All kitchens, shelves, everything renovated home. S4 HANA means completely renovated 2004 to 2015. This is old style home. This is new style home with all latest features. That is the beauty of S4 HANA. What is Rise with SAP? Rise with SAP means whatever inventions happened in last 3 months from SAP, all the updates are available to the customer immediately. So within 3 months, they can use the SAP latest software, that is Rise with SAP. Here, SAP S4 HANA, you need to purchase the latest upgrade version. Let's say you purchased a software in 2015. If you want to upgrade yourself, again you have to pay some fees to the SAP company. Here in Rise with SAP, you no need to pay any additional fee for every year. So it will come with a basic license cost. Automatically, all the latest features every 3 months, SAP will upgrade your system, like your OS, your latest mobile. All latest mobile, the software will updated free of cost for next 3 years. Right? That is Rise with SAP. Any questions? Any doubts so far?
No, clear.
Yeah. Yeah. Super.
Okay.
So sorry.
Clear now.
Okay, nice. So in our SAP, architecture is total 3-layer architecture, whatever SAP here it is. So till Rise with SAP, architecture is same. What is the architecture? Database is one layer, applications is one layer, accessing is one layer. Accessing means this is from your personal computer or office computer or your mobile or your tablet. So we call it as a presentation layer. Coming to the application layer, so application is configured. This is one server. All your inputs and outputs is going to store in this server. Once you save, active, delete, then only the final data will goes to the database. So this is one layer. Okay. So total 3 layers. So how many layers in SAP they will ask? You have to answer in interview. Database layer, application layer, presentation layer.
Presentation.
Database is
Okay.
responsible for to store the raw data in tabular format. So it is going to store all the raw data in a tabular format. Application means, let's say if you want to download your Aadhaar card, so it will come with a beautiful application, right side image, left side address, below Aadhaar card number. So that is the application. So in the table, how it will be stored? In one column, your name, one column, your address, one column, your photo, one column, like tabular format in database, all the data is going to store. Clear? What is the difference between
Okay.
database and application? Application means understandable screen. Database means it is a raw data, everything in Excel format. Clear?
Yes, clear.
Yeah, this is the journey of SAP. 1972, they started it. 1973, R1 architecture. 1979, R2 architecture. 1992, R3 architecture. 1999 to 2004, they improvised continuously with ECC 1.0, 2.0, 3.0 like that. ECC 5.0 is the stable version. 2009, they completely upgraded with the HANA database. 2015 is S4 HANA. Okay. So what is the first module developed by SAP? The first module in SAP is finance. Finance is the first developed application in SAP. This is an important interview question. So no one will ask, but if you go to very high level or if you want to become manager and key roles, at that point of time, this is very, very important interview question. What is the first module developed by SAP? Finance module is developed by SAP very first. Clear? Any questions, any doubts so far?
Clear.
Okay. So now, how many types of consultants? Can you try give a definition of what is meaning by a consultant? Any idea? Doctor is a consultant, lawyer is a consultant. What is meaning of consultant and what is the meaning of software engineer? We are not at all a software engineers. We are consultants. Okay. Let me tell you the difference of software engineering and consultant. Software engineering means you are going to develop the code. You are not least bother about, you will least bother about how the usage of it. Okay, simply you are going to develop a software. But in SAP, you are going to develop a solution. Let's say you are not feeling well. You will meet a doctor. Okay, he know the problems. What is the medicine he has to give? Okay, he have the solutions for multiple problems. Try to understand the difference between consultant and software engineer. Okay, consultant means he will give you the optimum solution for your business needs. Doctor also. So for your disease, he will give you a right medicine. Instead of all medicines, he will give you a right medicine with the right dosage at the right point of time. Right? Software engineering means they won't give you any solution. They will give you one requirement you need to develop and you need to hand over. But coming to the consultant, with your solution, company how much gained the benefit from your solution. Let's say you are a doctor. Okay, you given a medicine. So if it impacted in one day, they will call you a very good doctor. Okay, if you are an architect, you are a civil engineer. Okay, if you construct a house that will, the life of that house is 100 years, you are a very good architect. You are a very good consultant. Means whatever the solution you are proposing to the business, you are not going to develop any software in SAP. Obviously, yes, you are going to write the program. Okay, you are not a technical consultant. You are a functional consultant here. I'll come to that point. What is functional? What is technical? Okay. In SAP, we have only consultant positions are there. There is no software position, software developer. Okay. In SAP, you have all the tools. You have to give the best solution for them with the minimum investment, maximum profits. Right? Clear now? What is the meaning of consultant? Doctor is one consultant, lawyer is one consultant, architect is one consultant. Consultant means they are master uh, in their department.
Yeah.
Okay, they will give you very finest solution for you, for your needs, with the minimum investment, for the maximum profits. No
Okay.
need to change again and again. Okay, if you feel the same pain next time, so without reaching the doctor, doctor will say you, if you face the same problem again, take this medicine, don't come to me. Okay, so such kind of solutions. Similarly, in SAP, we have four types of consultants are there. One is functional consultant. Second one is technical consultant. Third one is business consultant. Fourth one is, sorry, basis consultant. And fourth one is business or sales consultants. Okay, so we'll see in detail what it is. Functional consultant, before that, let me tell you business and sales consultant. Okay. So if you go to any shopping mall and all, they will give you a perfume for sample perfume, right? If you want to purchase a perfume, what they will give it to you? Try this sample. If you go to any shopping mall, so if you want to try a latest shirt and pant, so what they will give it to you? Trial, right?
Yes, yes.
So business and sales consultants will give you the demo with the software. Okay. They have already SAP software. They will have some dummy data, not real data, some dummy data. So with that dummy data, they will show you what are the features, how can you access your data very friendly without any major hiccups, how it is connected with one department to another department, so how to print the document, how to change the configuration immediately. So all these we call it as a we call them it as a business consultants. Okay. We call them it as a business or sales consultant. They have ready to provide the demo for your businesses. They have a case study. Case study means, let's say you are running a bank, you are running a private bank. So SAP have bank solution also. Let's say you are running a cement factory. So they have, as per your industry specific, they have a software. Let's say you are running a milk industry like a heritage. So they have a milk specific solution. Let's say you are running a oil and gas industry. So the SAP have oil and gas industry specific software solution. So all these solutions with the dummy data, they will provide you a business demo for you. If you are happy with that, then functional consultants will come into picture because this is a demo. So once you are happy with the demo, then functional consultant will come into picture. What is functional consultant? They will take you the your business requirements. Okay, so part one is done. So business or sales consultant successfully they given demo. You are very happy with that demo. Now you are trying to purchase that software. So how to implement that? Only functional consultants will have a very good understanding about that. So functional consultant will deal with real data. Okay. So functional consultants are responsible to deal with your real data. So for that, they will take the requirement. What is step one? Let's say you are trying to purchase a phone. What you will do in generally, you will see four brands. Okay. Apple, Samsung, Motorola, Vivo. So then you will think your budget. What is your budget? Within the budget, what is the best one? What is the guarantee and warranty I am going to get? So what is out of the box you are going to get, like headphones, one watch free. So you will see like that. Similarly, functional consultants also responsible to deliver the business in phase wise. Okay. So they know very well. So we'll come to this topic in detail very later on. So functional consultant is nothing but, let's say if you go to any marriage nowadays, event organizers are there. So functional consultants are more or less event organizers. Okay. So they will organize all your business data, how structurally it should follow in your organization with rules and regulations, with all your as per company specific criteria. So every company have their own strategy. As per their company business strategy, functional consultants will design the solution for you, like a tailor. Clear?
Okay.
Now coming to the technical consultants. So what is mean by a technical consultants? Let's say SAP is already developed a software, so ready to use software. But let's say if you go to any shopping mall, you already purchased a shirt. You feel it is little loose and you want to fit that for as per your needs. So they have one local tile within the shopping mall. One local tailor will be available. So they will customize the solution as per your requirement. Let's say your cups are tight and they will lose it. So shirt length is high. So they will trim it. Similarly, so SAP provide generic solution. Generic solution means that is applicable for almost 90% case study they will do. But the remaining 10% gap is covered by the technical consultants. Clear?
Okay.
Technical consultants means the tailor made. What are the gaps, business gaps? Let's say SAP will try to deliver 100%, but they will follow the best case study. Okay. So with they following the best case study, so 90% of requirement will matches to you. The 10%, let's say company logo. So by default, SAP logo will be there. You are going to remove and you are going to put your company logo. Let's say you want to add two more columns in the report. So that will be taken care by technical consultants. Clear?
Now,
Clear? Any questions?
I got it. Clear.
Okay. Now, next, what is meaning of basis consultant? Okay. Basis consultants are responsible for to enable the systems and user authorizations, roles, security restrictions, everything will be taken care by the basis consultants. They will enable the system for you. Okay, if you are purchasing a 1 crore software, for that some prerequisites while installing some help is required. So some configuration they need to do. All the system enablement roles, authorizations, such kind of things will be taken care by basis consultant. If you want to create a new user, basis team will help with you. If you want to add a new configuration to be available, so basis consultant is going to help you. If you want to add a printer to SAP software, basis consultant will help you. Simply, they will enable the system for you. Clear?
Clear.
Okay. Now, let's see this. So this is SAP modules. So this is a SAP software, SAP HR module, production and planning, material management. Procurement is nothing but material management. SRM means uh, supplier relationship management. CRM means customer relationship management. So SAP NetWeaver admin, SD means sales team. FICO means finance team. BWBI means business intelligence team. Okay, like this, we have 150 plus modules are there in SAP. So these are all the layers. So this is the database layer. This is the application layer. SD, MM, FI, PM, PS, all these modules we are also calling it as application. Financial application, procurement application, sales application. So what are the applications in sales? So first, inquiry, quotation, sales order, delivery, invoice. So credit note, let's say you returned the goods, you will get a credit amount. Let's say, so amount is very high cost. So they will issue a debit note. Debit note means you still yet to make a payment. So these are all the sub applications in sales. Clear so far?
Clear.
Yeah. This is the presentation layer. You can access via laptop, tablet, or mobile. Okay, so similarly, we are going to discuss one of the module, MDG module, Master Data Governance. So these are all the different modules are available in SAP. All this entire box, we call it as a SAP box. So what we are going to perform with these all applications, either you are going to create the data in the database, or you are going to read the data from the database, or you are going to delete the data from the database, or you are trying to update, or you are trying to get the report. Query means report.
Like,
Okay. So these are all the operations you are going to perform. So from now onwards, we are majorly focusing on MDG. So if you want to understand MDG, first you need to understand the data dictionary, database, how it is going to work. If you know the database is base for all modules. So in future, if you want to learn SD, so you should know the basic awareness of data dictionary. If you want to learn MM, first, if you learn data dictionary, this application's alignment is very easy. How it is connecting with the database, how it is responding to the user. So you will get it very easily. Clear? Next, we are going to discuss about MDG. Okay, we'll stop. So let's discuss this one last slide. Tomorrow onwards, we'll start with the core concepts. Okay, so before that, what is master data? So if you want to learn MDG, you should know the basic keywords understanding. So these keywords we are going to discuss once we start with MDG. Okay, so we have few types of data. One is master data, transactional data, organizational data, system data. So before that, first try to understand system data. Do you know what is the system data?
like RAM,
No. Current
no.
date, current time, so
Yes.
buffer. So some all these concepts fall under system data. Current date, so this will not be updated by anyone. System will take care. You cannot
Mhm.
change current date, time, and
Mm.
some we call it as. So I am unable to get that keyword. So one more is there. So that will be part of system data. What is organizational data? Any idea? All predefined data. What is predefined data? Countries list, states list, currencies list, and and company data. Company one time data. Okay. Company have what is the headquarters of the company data? What are the other details of master data, key data of the company? So we call it as organizational. See, organization. If you want to organize your business, all predefined data like countries, states, languages, currencies. So like this, we have one-time data, which is fixed data in the SAP. So this cannot be erased. This cannot be edited. Even years is going off. So anyone change the country name India to any other name? No, right?
No, no.
So such kind of data, we call it as a organizational data. Transactional data. What is mean by transactional data? All your bank transaction. Okay. All your day-to-day activities. So this will be changed. Okay. So this is every very frequently creating the data. Daily creational data. So you can place many Amazon orders. So in a same day, you can place 5 orders in Amazon. Amazon account is master data. Amazon orders is transactional data. Amazon account is master data.
Yes,
Amazon orders is transactional data. Clear?
yes, that's
You
clear.
can create Amazon account only once, but with help of Amazon account, you are going to place n number of orders. So if you see your history of your Amazon, it will come with years 2020, 2021, 2022. If you select 1 year, again it will display 4 quarters. Quarter 1, Quarter 2, Quarter 3, Quarter 4, or Jan, Feb. If you click January, again all the orders in the January. So that we call it as a transactional data. So similarly, master data means like Aadhaar card, any one-time data, PAN card, bank account. So if you create once, use lifetime. So that kind of data is master data. It created once can be changed very, very rarely with proper approvals. So you cannot change daily. So if you want to change your address in the bank account, you need to submit your proofs. Okay. Are you going to change your address daily? No.
No,
Very
no.
rarely. So such kind of data. So business partner data, customer ID, vendor ID, material ID. So iPhone 11. So it will never change. iPhone 16, the number will never change, material number. Financial data, bank account, GL account, profit center, cost center, company code, BP, business partner, customer ID, vendor ID, supplier, vendor, both are same. Customer ID. So this also will never change. Once it is created, it will never change. Similarly, transactional data. So this is for sales transaction, for statistics purpose. So we use transactional data. Last 1 month, how many sales happened? So that is transactional data. So 99.99% we are going to deal with in our MDG course only master data organization. So we are not at all we are not at all focusing on transactional data. So this will be taken care by the rest of the departments, SDMM, FI, all these departments will care transactional data based upon our master data. Clear?
That's clear.
Okay. So tomorrow, what we are going to do is, before that, we'll see the tomorrow, first we will see what are the course topics. Then we'll start with basics. Okay. These two are
Okay.
just introduction classes. Tomorrow onwards, we are going to start with the key concepts of SAP, data dictionary and all. So tomorrow, I'll start with very freshly. From tomorrow onwards, you should attend every class regularly. Clear?
Okay. That's clear.
This is just basics. This will help you to understand the in and out of architecture of SAP. This is very high level coverage. Clear?
Okay.
Any questions, any doubts?
No, no. No.
Okay, go through this once again. If you have any
Uh,
questions, make a note of it. In the next
uh,
session, we will discuss first 5 minutes. Okay.
uh, okay.
Okay. Thank you. Bye.
రేపటి నుంచి సెకండ్ షిఫ్ట్ ఉంటుంది
One second.
7 to 8 ఏమన్నా
One second.
ఓకే